You are the last sculptor of light. Your workshop is a dead star system. Silence rings across the empty orbits where worlds once spun. Your mission is a simple one. It is a terrifying one. You will forge a new sun from the ashes of the old. This is your canvas. This is your calling. You float in the deep black, a solitary artist before the greatest work of your life. The ghost of a star haunts this place. Its cold, dark heart is your starting point. Your materials drift before you. A colossal gas giant, a swirl of hydrogen and helium. It is a cloud of potential waiting for a spark. Nearby hangs the stellar core, a diamond sphere the size of a moon. This dead star's heart is your anchor. The scale of your work would break lesser minds. It would shatter the sanity of ordinary people. But you are no ordinary person. You are a sculptor. Your medium is the universe itself. The silence out here is not empty. It is filled with anticipation. You do not command star stuff with brute force. That is the way of demolition. You are a creator. Your instruments are looms of gravity. They are invisible threads you weave through space. Your chisels are beams of pure energy. They are precise enough to carve atoms. You extend a hand. The void responds to your will. Fields of influence ripple outward. They gently herd clouds of cosmic dust. You are preparing your clay. You are gathering the breath of a future star. It is a slow and delicate dance. Then you feel it. A presence, a shift in the fabric of the void that is not your own. You turn. A ship hangs in the darkness. It is a vessel of impossible geometry. It is carved from a material that drinks the light. Other ships fade into view around it. They are silent. They are ancient. A voice enters your mind. It is cold and heavy, like stone grinding on stone. Cease this blasphemy, little sculptor. They are the watchers. They have observed the rise and fall of galaxies, and they do not approve of your art. The voice continues, a chilling whisper across the void. You seek to play God. You will only create a monster. You give the watchers no reply. Their warnings are echoes from a forgotten age. They see only rules. You see a blank canvas. You turn back to your work. Your magnum opus awaits its first stroke. You gather the threads of gravity. You pull a stream of hydrogen from the gas giant. It is a river of star stuff, glowing faintly. You guide it toward the dead star's heart. This is the moment of truth. The first thread of fusion must be laid perfectly. It is terrifying. It is beautiful. The stream touches the core. A flicker of light, impossibly bright, answers you. The process has begun. The watchers can only observe. The light of that first spark throws you back in time. You see a different sun, a bloated, dying red giant. It filled the sky of your home world. You remember the heat, the desperate exodus. You remember the ships that did not make it. You remember the final, silent broadcast from a world turned to glass. You made a promise then, a promise to a ghost, a promise carved in the memory of 1 billion souls, that no one should ever have to watch their son die. Not if you could help it. This is not for glory. This is for them. This is for every child who looked up at a fading light. A tremor runs through your gravity loom. It is a subtle distortion, a wave of warped space-time. The watchers are no longer content to watch. They are testing you. They are plucking at the strings of your creation, the stream of hydrogen wavers. The fledgling fusion reaction sputters. You narrow your focus. You reinforce the gravity fields. You push back against their invisible assault. Another wave hits. Stronger this time. They are trying to break your concentration. They whisper of failure in your mind. It is unstable. You cannot control it. You grit your teeth and hold the line. You will not be distracted. This work is too important. Now comes the hardest part. You must forge the star's heart. The dead core must be awakened. It is not enough to simply pour fuel upon it. You must restart its ancient engine. You weave your energy chisels into a fine mesh. You surround the diamond sphere with a cage of light. You pour power into it. You are compressing the uncompressible. You are forcing a dead god to breathe again. The core resists. It pushes back with immense gravity. The strain on your tools is immense. Your own mind feels the pressure. One mistake here, one flicker of doubt, the entire system could unravel into chaos. Your protostar ignites. It is not a sudden explosion. It is a slow, steady dawn. A fragile but brilliant light pushes back the darkness. It is a tiny, fierce thing, a candle in the cosmic void. But it is alive. Your star is breathing. On a barren moon orbiting the gas giant, something stirs. Primitive eyes, hidden in rocky caves, look up. For the first time in generations, they see light in the sky. It is not the cold, distant glitter of faraway stars. It is a warm, hopeful glow. They do not understand what it is. They only know it is new. It is a beacon in their long night. A new god has appeared in their heavens. Your success has enraged the watchers. Their whispers turn to a roar. You have broken the great balance. You have defied the natural order. Their ships of non-Euclidean design move. They form a fleet of judgment, an armada of silent obsidian blades. They have come not to warn. They have come to extinguish your light. Their weapons charge. They glow with an energy that seems to defy physics. They are preparing to erase your masterpiece from existence. They will restore the darkness. They will enforce the silence they hold so dear. The universe, they believe, should be a tomb, not a nursery. But you are not alone in the darkness. A new set of arrivals tears through the void. They do not fade into view like the watchers. They arrive with a flash of light and purpose. Human ships, dozens of them, cruisers and frigates and carriers. They form a shield wall between you and the Watcher fleet. Their comm channel opens, a voice crackling with defiance. "We have your back, Sculptor. Finish your work." You did not call for them. You did not know they were there. But humanity had not forgotten its artists. They saw the Watchers arrive. They came to protect one of their own. A strange warmth fills your chest. It is not fusion. It is pride. The battle rages around you. Lances of light and shadow duel in the void. Human ships dart and weave. They intercept the Watchers' attacks. Explosions bloom like silent flowers in space. You must shut it all out. The chaos, the heroism, the fear. Your creation needs you. The final, perfect stroke must be performed now. You must stabilize the newborn star. You must weave the final gravitational threads that will turn this fragile protostar into a main sequence sun. It requires your complete, undivided attention. The fate of this system, and perhaps the souls of 2 fleets, rests on your steady hand. This is the artist's final test. You push the last wave of energy into the core. You pull the final thread of gravity into place. You tie the knot on creation itself. The star responds. It swells, not with violence, but with grace. A wave of glorious, stable light erupts outward. It is a tide of pure dawn. The star is born. It is a perfect G-type star. A sun, its light washes over everything. It illuminates the human ships, glinting off their hulls like scattered jewels. It shines upon the Watcher fleet, revealing every impossible angle. It bathes the barren worlds of this system in a promise of warmth. Your masterpiece is complete. The The silence of the void is broken by a steady, stellar hum. The watchers behold your work. Their weapons fall silent. Their ships cease their attack. They simply float there, bathed in the light of the sun you made. The voice in your head returns. It is no longer cold and grinding. It is filled with something else. Something you can only describe as awe. You did not make a monster. They witness creation. They see a sun, not a weapon. They see the promise of life, not a monument to arrogance. The voice speaks one last time. We do not understand, but we will watch. And then, as silently as they arrived, their fleet turns. They fold space and vanish, leaving only the light. They were humbled. You float before your new sun. Your tools fall silent. Your work is done. You gaze upon your masterpiece. A testament to human will. A monument to a promise kept. The star shines with the fire of 1,000,000,000,000 memories. Its light will travel for eternity. It will warm the barren rocks of this system. It will nurture the seeds of life. Perhaps on that distant moon, those primitive eyes will one day build cities under its glow. You are the sculptor of light, and you have given this dead system a new dawn. Your legacy is written in fire, a legacy of hope, a legacy of creation against the endless night.